have another dose!
Looks like there's a little bit more Druid wants here. So let's play a little Druid. Remember, I'm gonna force trying every single new class. So it's just a matter of which one we do first rather than not doing one or another like we'll do later on in the meta. So let's try a little Druid. Class number 3. Let's see what's up with Druid.
You were right to awaken.
Okay, so yesterday I lost to a Therazan Shaman, which was actually a super insane Therazan Shaman. But I don't think you can get Therazane Druid. I think I can actually show the win rates. They seem to have already updated the stuff. We just go Rheastrasza easy. Haven't played this in a while. So easy Rheastrasza, right? Rhea so last patch. I mean, I think I played more Freya than I did Rheastrasza last patch. It's hard to get many Rheastrazzas if you don't retire until you get Rheastrasza. I haven't played Therazan, but this card is doo-doo, I think, in Druid. I can't even think of any Druid elementals, right? Hey Thrall, how was your shopping trip, Thrall? Hey Palindas. Yeah, let's go Rheastrasza. Scale of mother flipping Onyxia, baby. There's gonna be low, so again, just in case you're paying attention to the win rates, just in case you're watching this on YouTube because it's 12.0. I am showcasing the win rates. Usually I don't like to showcase the win rates early on in the meta, but it looks like they've already updated them. Note that how full this circle is right here on the left for the HS replay win rate denotes how much sample size there is. So the cards that were in last meta will have a higher sample size but will be biased by the fact that part of the win rate is from last meta. And the newer cards like these two will have lower sample size. Obviously the better ones will already have some sample size because, well, they're better. But we'll go scale of Onyxia. Hey, Rolling Hammer, Nillo. What about here? Just a Mire keeps? I guess. Glad to hear, Thrall. I was like, where are they? I hope they're alright. And I'm like, of course, she told me they're going on a shopping trip. Glad it was a good time. I'm alright, Thrall. A little tired. Some long streams behind us and ahead of us. Excited for the new content though. Still excited. Let's Mire keep it up. I want to try and remain as much as possible Highlander, right? Exclamation mark arena cards in chat if you want, Holy Hamster. What do you guys think of Corporal? I like Corporal. I also really like Soul of the Forest. But Corporal is a tool that I used to super love when it came out. Remember? Yeah. Let's give it a go. Let's bring it back, baby. Try mechanic over these. Try and remain Highlander here. This card is kind of mid, especially versus two extremely premium cards. Cactus Construct will give us some new cards, so let's go for it. These two are kind of mid. Let's take a Life Binders, which is also mid, but it's kind of alright. Dragon or Aerosolizer? I think we take the Dragon. We'll try and pick up some Dragons along the way. We have Rheastrasza, which we want, right? Take to the Skies. Yes, right? Right now it kind of tutors Rheastrasza. Yeah, let's do it. Of course, especially when there's fresh content throughout. It really gives me energy. Like yesterday I was so energetic, like 9 hours into the stream. Yeah, maybe I should have taken Arrow, I don't know. We'll see. I love Direwolf, but man, 3-mana draw Rheastrasza is just so good. So good. Heart of the Wild used to be really interesting. I'm not sure now. Growth? Thing is, I want to take to the skies early, right? And I don't think I can afford take to the skies and wild growth. I want the other ramp cards, I think, local in. The skies is just so 2004, I feel. Thing is, all of these are. I'm gonna risk Feral. Some stall. I don't know. Ooh. Mage Scribe is interesting. It is a dragon as well, by the way. But I think in Druid you want a card like Bloodguard. Let's do it. There's Spinetail. So I wish I took Aerosol and picked up this Spinetail. I think I will take Witchwood Apple, which is a good card, especially since I really want to remain Highlander as much as possible. Ooh, Tower Sergeant and Gibberling. Okay, let's take a Tower Sergeant. Hey, Canny. Ooh, Nature Studies is back. I'm gonna skip the Spinetails. Let's take Nature Studies. Dragon Golem or Line Dance. I don't think Dragon Golem is it. Let's take Line Dance. We'll pick up some more 3s to help that. Splish Splash Whelp is probably acceptable. Let's go. Hey Snorlax, good afternoon. Tolvir for some draw. Wrath is fine, but let's take Tolvir. Eonar or the other Tolvir. I do have a few doubles. Mire, Feral, Lifebinders, but those aren't really the ones I want. I think I take the 2. I need early game more. This is a Rheastrasza deck. This dragon though, okay. I'm not gonna dupe it up. I could Invigorate. Go for a ramp, but I already have 2 ramp cards. I think I go Hellhound. Lunar or Rotten Apple, but I think I need early game right now. Spells, we've got Scale of Onyxia, Take to the Skies, Feral, Lifebinder, Witchwood, Nature, Cactus. I think that's enough to help my early game. Oh, do you ever dupe it up for Nature Studies, guys? No, we remain Highlander. This is a great card, but I'm gonna remain Highlander. I'm gonna try force a Highland. I don't usually, but I'm gonna try. I like both of these. Let's go Power with Scale. Groundskeeper is actually an interesting card. I'm not gonna take these. Let's take the Groundskeeper. I need 3s. I'll take a Wrath now. Although Replicating Menace is fine, I'll take a Wrath. Now we'll take the ENR. Man, maybe it should be Pounce, but let's go ENR. Druid of the Claw now with ENR, especially with the double Wrath. I need a 3, man. Dude, Claw Fury is so good of a card. I forgot this card. Let's take it. Aerosol. Desert Nest Matron is so good, but I think I need 3s more than I need the Nest Matron. What do you think? Man, I wish I picked up that first Aerosolizer. I need 3s really badly, because right now my 3s are Take to the Sky, Line Dance, Feral Rage. And Line Dance sucks if I don't have another 3. So I think I really need Aerosol. Oh, of course. I'm gotta be the Henchman. This card is... So these win rates are incorrect. This card is broken. This is very good. This is meh. This is very good. This is broken. Turtle Cube, Melancholy, Markev. Hello. Henchman is where the drone turtle gets +1/+1 your turn. That makes sense to me. Variable. Each turn, this is in your hand. I guess I can see how it's misunderstood, but that's how I knew it to be.
Worship me.
Worship me, says Quantum. Why? I can take Henchman. The most broken treasure of them all. Yeah, Worshipper is pretty good, but I think this is the broken treasure, essentially. And we've got a freaking insane Druid on our hands. Quantum, thank you so much for the 23 months. I really appreciate it, man. That's such a long time. How are you doing, man? Alright, we've got a sexy deck on our hands, guys, here. Let's jump in and see it. So there are a few bugs, guys. I went ahead and I submitted some bug reports yesterday, and they've already been added to the bug list. We've got the Kazaku-san not working in Arena. So just for all of you to be aware, right now these are in the bug list. By the time this goes on YouTube, because we're going 12, they might be fixed. But Kazaku-san destroys your deck but doesn't fill it up with the other cards that you discover. Velarok says 1 card to transform but actually needs 3. Bug though, not a change. It's a bug for now at least. What else? Starlight Web doesn't count for RBO. What else?
I must protect the wild.
I don't know what else. Some other stuff. Ooh-wee. Hey, Bish. I don't know if I keep the Whelp here. I almost want to try and guarantee some more early game. Yeah, on the bug forum. Oh, I'm against Mafundi. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was screaming at you yesterday, Kayani. I said, dude, Kayani told me this is gonna work. I did it, and my RBO died.
One dose solves any problem.
By the way, good to see you, Bish. I'm alright, by the way. Which classes do you reckon have jumped up the most? I honestly assume Priest and Mage jumped up the most because they were both horrible classes, and I think they're actually good classes. Cody, Average Heart, hello. Okay, I need a 3. How do I get a 3? I think I honestly just play a 3-2 here for now, because it can help me with the Claw Fury next turn. Loyal Henchman pick was an illusion. We just picked the passive treasure just an extra card this time of each game. Yeah, so now we'll go with the Claw Fury, right? Ooh, Claw Fury scale is great, but I think we go Nature Studies, Claw Fury here and get the kill. So let's start with this. Interesting. Do you ever ramp? Man, if I had Take to the Skies, I would totally ramp. I almost feel like I need draw. Seedlings will activate my line dance after I play Life Binder, so I think this is the play. We'll go with this. And take the kill. So next turn I can Life Binders, and then this becomes 3 again, I can line dance. Oh my god. Just, come on, man. Mismatch Fossils, Obsidian Revenant, Burning Heart, Crimson.
Reality.
I'm sorry, but I do not know the names, is the truth, so... I've seen Mismatch Fossils, though. Someone used it to, hit me with, Someone used it to hit me with, Abominable E.T. Boy yesterday, huh? So I want to line dance. Am I going Wrath or Life Binders? I can Wrath to kill this. Do I really care about their armor? I think I win the long game. No, E.T. Boy from drafted Mismatch Fossils it was.
Hope you don't have 2 left feet.
Okay. I get that. So we can go for the... We can Wrath this for the kill. Is that really what I want to do? Am I trying to take the... Maybe I just take the 7 here. Accept it. I guess I could play Henchman. Maybe it's a Henchman line. and pray they don't have an answer for it. We're getting close to scale, so maybe it's Witchwood, 2-3 and double 2-2. I think that's honestly fine. Try to absorb this hit. We need to draw and find our Rheastrasza and stuff like that. I think with Obsidian Revenant. What the hell's Obsidian Revenant? You ever Solar Frost Lotus, guys? Maybe I do, huh? Solar Frost Lotus, so much stall into scale clear. Okay, that's a trade I want, right? Because honestly, I just want this card, right? I just want this card. Yes, I had 13 Drilly or Velarok. Oh my god. 0. Lucky! Okay, there's the Blast Mage. If anyone's seen the game on both sides, wow, that's lucky. They got the full clear. Damn. Make sure you're not, like, cheating. Don't tell us.
These are due back tomorrow.
There. We can take to the skies. Is that gonna guarantee us Rheastrasza? Let's see. 1 dragon... 2 dragon, 3 dragon? No, but kind of. No one's seen those yet? Oh no, but they're all there. What is this? 5 mana 5/5 costs 1 less for each spell you've cast while holding this. Alright, that's fine. Scale gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, it's time. I think I heard someone, I think it was Judge tweeted that, and Coast replied that it's actually he's seen them all on HS Replay. So this is a little annoying because they can actually get the Divine Shields, but this is just always the play. That is probably where he's swearing, like, come on, Dose, you have Rheastrasza. Oh my god, Dose. This is why I said, I don't care if they gain armor or anything, this is why I went for the solar, solar into the... I don't have a way to answer that right now, though. Especially with this dumb Taunt Divine Shield in the way. There has to be a way I can get freaking through. Wrath, Hellhound. Okay, so Hellhound. I can't. Oh my god, this is so confusing. 5, 4. I'm 1 mana off where I want to be.
Time waits for no one. Don't let them harm the eggs.
Stay alert, my children.
Try something like that. It's actually quite confusing, but we'll see. Greetings, sorry Zinni, that was a very confusing turn.
The dark void awaits you.
Okay. They can brew this now, but That's actually not a straight up easy turn. Holy Book is a very good treasure. My treasure was better, but I had to use it early.
True mages master all magic.
I think they're gonna win with this Holy Book Sif line. Hey Fyro, of course you're seeing Arena. Yeah, I wanted to Wrath so I could kill the 5-4 as well. Wrath for draw, hit the Divine Shield double hit. But the Divine Shield Corporal was actually super good. Yeah, they're trying to kill me, which is understandable. So this does not work. I think I just won the free card. Although the Proto is pretty darn good. I think I need the free card though. I don't care that this gives me an empty mana crystal, so let's start with this. I need to kill the 4-6, like without a doubt. So this has to come down. Probably going taunts. Which probably means I do this. I guess I could accept taking 10, but geez, I don't know about that. I think Wrath, Taunt, and Pray. Wrath for draw, Taunt, but what am I even looking for in my deck? Nothing really. So maybe I take this trade. Nine. If I kill this Rheastrasza, I should be fine, but I really need a good dragon, not Toilet Drake. It's fine, but Toilet Drake is just gonna deal 4 here. I'm scared of damn dead, honestly. Hey Tom, hey Psych, I'm sorry if I'm missing some chats. I'm a little bit like confused here or whatever. Yeah, they can ping this and that kind of cleans up. I do have this as a rush. They have a way to kill it. Firelands, Jesus. So I assume they're pushing face. They're gonna coin ping. Jesus. I don't care about them healing. No, a taunt as well. Okay. That's the one I've been waiting for. Alright.
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
I honestly think I just heal. I know I could hero power to kill this thing. The truth is that hero powering to kill this thing means they just keep the same amount of armor or whatever. And this Divine Shield could be huge. Mafandi played really well. That Holy Book into Sif turn was so good. I'm really glad I split up stuff for Combustion. Hi Kyber.
Dead or alive.
I really want the taunts, but this may happen honestly.
Magic is not a tool.
I went to Arena and yesterday to get a fresh new arena for free. That's a really good top deck. There's a whole rotation, Klappa. So all runs were auto-retired. So far it's really good though, Kyber. Fresh stuff. Really enjoying it. Oh, Spellslinger was a top deck. What is this? Oh.
Where shall I strike?
Honestly, I know you're gonna hate me for this, but I win the long game, guys. Yeah, there's a lot of up and down swings. in this meta. It's also fresh and new, so there's a lot of things that will surprise you more for sure. I know it felt illegal. I've been honestly on the back foot for so long. But this stone drake should help. Oh no. They're actually getting close to a titan. Honestly, Clapper, I have no idea which is better. Oh my god, that's actually the best treasure as well. Again, I have a great deck. I'm just stating, I'm not complaining, but that's super good. 3 mana, summon a 4 mana card, add 2 elementals to your hand. But they have to get through, right? We have this. I want to get all the taunts I can out there, though. This is not what I want. I think I take Deathwing, but I transform it. Silence. Interesting. No, he sniped me. Why you guys are thinking I sniped him? He sniped me.
A clear guardian for a clear mind.
Okay.
Death is not my goal.
I know the 5-1 kills this, but I think that's honestly fine. Good morning though, Blaze. I'm sorry if I'm missing some chats, guys. I'm hyper focused and Mafundi's freaking playing super well, which I would always expect. I have an amazing deck, but he has a pretty good deck too. Enough that it scares me. But I think we're gonna clinch this one. They have 2 elementals, a couple of random spells or something, right? Two elementals. Wow, you can get these. Wait, that's not active. Oh, this is summoned. My deck or his? That part where he went Holy Book into Sif stuff was super good in my opinion, though, yes. Mine? Yes, I think it's pretty good. It's got Rheastrasza, right? So I think that's pretty good. Let's try and find a dragon from this. Beast Rush. Whatever. That pink kills the 5-1, right? So
Strike with fury.
oh my god, I feel so bad for Mafundi, but that is such a first game. I think he played amazingly. I was actually so scared in that Holy Book Sif turn. Holy crap, I was scared. To save the minion and trade for free with Mal'Ganis. I mean, I could have not played Cactus Construct, Thagris, but Cactus Construct, if it gave me a dragon, would have given me a 0 mana deal 5. Mal'Ganis means they can't burn face. Skybear is why I don't need board. I'm playing the long game. The longer it takes them to kill me, the more I discover dragons. The Alex, yeah. I had 4 turns to get there though. I had 4 turns to get a dragon. That's good, right? No, but I didn't have mana, right? I agree. Kazakhstan is bugged, yes. by the way. That's why I'm not taking it. Kazakhstan just destroys your deck. I don't even need to play this, so... Time to get the counter-offensive going. Oh, Howley probably not. Avis Dane, a Loa Lana. Yeah, Kazakhstan doesn't generate a deck anymore. It's bugged. Not anymore, it's bugged. It's bugged. I was... Honestly, for... Like, this is what I say. Like, I think I'm a good player with an active Rheastrasza. And Mafundi's like freaking challenged me. But now, the fact that I just managed to survive, that's why I was prioritizing the taunts and healing to avoid burn. And now it's so tough for him to win. Now it's just so tough for him to win. I think we got this one now. Oh yeah, for sure. He played really well. I think he understood when I played Rheastrasza. He understood that he had to kill me quickly, and he tried, and he did, and he really did. The fact that I whipped my first two Rheastrasza discovers meant that he almost killed me there. Yeah, I had to go for the draw to even get my Rheastrasza and gain 20 armor, right? He's in this, man. I'm telling you. He's freaking in this, man. I'm telling you. Hey, Ivanovich.
Every time I am kicked in this freaking game. Every time.
And he got the best treasure. Like, imagine this. His tier 3 treasure gave him 3 elementals, one of which gave him Neptulon, which gave him 4 Murlocs, which gave him a full board clear. All of that from a kobold miner. Welcome to this meta. Now I'm playing Rheastrasza, so it's a fucking bunch of BS. Excuse my language. Right? But the fact that that can happen is just insane, in my opinion.
Take this time to consider your past deeds.
Time waits for no one.
There's a new tier treasure, 3 mana, discover an elemental. And that's such a high roll for me from Paletris, by the way. Such a freaking high roll again. There's a new treasure, which is 3 mana, discover 3 elementals. Choose 1 to summon a copy of, add the other 2 to your hand. This feels like a whack. It does. Oh my god. Yeah, I know you're saying, Thagrius. I didn't have the mana to hero power, Thagrius. As I was saying, I already answered you. I didn't have the mana to hero power. I could have, instead of Cactus Construct, I could have hero powered. But I wanted to Cactus Construct. No, I didn't hit face with hero power. You sure? If I did, then you're correct. If I did, then you're correct. And I missed that. Okay, thank you, Droopy. Sorry then, Thagrius. My apologies. You're right then, yes. You're right then, yes. Oh, I just need value, I think, right? Man, they're gonna fatigue me somehow.
I'm almost out of cards.
I'm gonna try and eat up like a fire sale here. I could buff this. Now they're gonna ruin me. I still think Mafundi can win this game. Yeah, Rune. Oh my god, man. Sunset Volley. RBO. A secret, another secret. Stargazing. Cryo present to a Titan! Oh my god, dude! Holy mother of pearl, man! Oh my god. Holy crap, though, man. I mean, come on. I need this.
I'm out of cards.
I have no cards left. Test. Test. So it could be Azerite Vein, which means I don't want to play Mage Scribe, to be honest. So I think I do this. It is Azerite Vein, so I have to pay attention for Azerite Vein.
For the wilds. Time waits for no one.
Which means I can't play the thing. Why not combine? What do you mean, why not combine? Guys, I don't know what you're talking about. ENR to do this? Because I'm testing for stuff. I could have given them this, I guess, to get these as 5/5s. I mean, I know that they have a full board clear, and I also know that they have a Titan. So I could have done this and this, but I know I will trigger the vein from the egg gets. So maybe I should have purposely triggered it. Still don't think I will. I need to Mage Scribe Barrel. So they go AoE and heal here. And they get the kill on this. Oh, they get the kill there with the ping. Okay. I actually think they still win, by the way.
Witness the strength on the field.
Not a very good hit for me. The spells I get from this will also...
Magic is not a toy. I see insanity.
Why was it better?
I see insanity. Time waits for no one.
With every strike, we will strike.
3 mana. No, I can't play these cards, Ivanovich. They take them. I can't give him the value right now. I could have triggered the Vein on the turn I played the Ancient of Growth. The thing is, I wouldn't know that they had Gulg in it. I knew they had a buffed Fire Sale with Aegwin, which means they could kill me. Right? I'm dead, aren't I? Wow. And now I get the card. This. Well played, Mafundi. Insane. So insane. See, he beat frickin' Rheastrasza all the way, man. So crazy. He played amazingly well. That was insane.
I've been getting scammed constantly today.
That has to be the best tier 3 treasure roll that I've seen. But I had Rheastrasza. That was... I actually can't believe I lost that. Ray was pretty so-so for me. I mean, I didn't high roll the Rheastrasza, but I did hit the Alex when I needed. Last time we picked Matron, we could have stayed it, maybe had a chance. Yeah, it's interesting. There's a couple lines I could have taken, right? Like, I could have played the Disciple of Ionar into Ancient of Growth, right? Yeah, I needed some form of damage hit from Rheastrasza. Rheastrasza kept giving me Proto Drakes and Deathwings and Toilet Drakes, but I did get Alex when I needed it. Man, that was some that was some insane RNG from the mage as well, though. But phenomenally played as well. But phenomenally played. All right, well, Mafandi, a shout out to you guys. Check out Mafandi. You just saw that amazing game right there. I mean, amazing stuff. We are gonna continue this run. For the first game of the stream, I'm just gonna rinse my face, be back. I'm gonna queue in, and let us try and go 0-1 to 12-1. Let's go for it.
Malfurion versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
I must protect the wild.
Whew.
Time waits for no one.
We might as well play this, right? Dragon Tails, Solar, Cold Tooth Mine. Ooh. Cold Tooth Mine is actually beautiful in this deck. Alright, let's see. Again, sorry if I missed any messages. Mafandi, again, thank you for that. I hope you had a good stream. So I was caught up in a whole thing. Sincerely, don't be sorry that you won, man. Well played game. It was a fun game to play. So I enjoyed that game, man. Gave me some energy for the stream. I enjoy a game like that. It doesn't matter whether I lose or not. I enjoy it.
Reporting for duty.
And again, sorry if I missed any messages or not. Nike, Kazaku-san is bugged, by the way. Yes, Kazaku-san is bugged. Let's get them up. What else? No. I always say this. I know Mafandi didn't queue into me on purpose. Neither of us queued into each other on purpose. I think it was a great freaking game, sincerely. Get this Divine Shield or this? I think I prefer this, even though I can get a 4-5 here.
Hope you don't have two left feet.
See what we get. Get the Divine Shield here. Let's see. Hey, Doe's gonna start my first run. Any tips? Fan, I am tipless. I'm exploring the meta as you all are. I'm here to learn, yeah? Alright, well, how long do you reckon it'll take for a Kazakhstan bug to be fixed? I don't know. I think Velarok will be fixed quickly if you want me to be completely honest. I think Velarok is one that will be fixed completely very quickly.
UK.
Please, I'll due back tomorrow.
A clear garden.
I could double trade. Did we see how much they healed? I think honestly playing the long game is fine. Alright, Wes. Glad you killed each other. Glad you all got to watch that game. Thank you, Permafrost, for the cheer. By the way, I think I might want to kill this before it freaking snowballs me. It's out with Cactus Construct. Yo. I could Crazed Alchemist and swap this instead. Maybe that's better than getting the value from this, because we're getting to Rheastrasza, right? And we can do something like this, get the kill. Just play this and go face. This one? You don't know what this is? Well, I don't want to play this on turn 2 or whenever you're saying. It's a 2-2 on turn 2. When? I mean, I played as a 5-5 last game. Now, I would have played it this turn. It was a 5-5. I mean, I'm gonna play it now, for example. But I don't know. I mean, I could take the damage, but So, I would say, by the way, Ivanovich, that the bug with the most priority is probably Velarok. But I will say that I did report the Kazakhstan one. It's actually been reported multiple times, but it seems like it's only in arena, so I do not know how long it'll take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
After all I've done, the future.
Did I have lethal actually? 4 or 5? No. So Velarok still says that it needs 1 card, but it actually needs 3, but it is a bug. Let me get you guys this. This is something that you guys should keep in mind. Well, I reported the Starlight Whelp RBO bug from yesterday and the Kazakhstan one, so I will always say, guys, if you have bugs that you realize are bugs, yeah, please take supporting screenshots and let me know. Post them in my Discord or something, and keep this in mind right there. This is how I know the active bugs. This is the place. There's a Jotun bug, an RBO bug, a Ticketus bug, a Kazakhstan bug, and a Velarok bug, yeah? I keep losing. Can you report that bug? Okay, Lana. Is this meta only who's gonna have the most BS cards? Nope. As you saw, Mafundi just beat me with a Rheastrasza on board. Skill matters. Always does, I think. I think playing these two is fine. Yeah. Like in fatigue, right? Tricks in fatigue. Like I've only managed that once in ever. My God, that's just insane. Yeah, so they can do that, get the trade if they really want. If they don't, I might go Claw Fury, but this is fine. We take the trade, we play Aerosol. Might even go for Take to the Skies soonish, but I think Aerosol is the line here. Get the kill. My Rheastrasza was super rough early. My discoveries were doo-doo. Rheastrasza might be a touch worse this meta. Still a super premium card. But it's the first time I'm playing it, obviously. But then I got the Alex. That's when the game turned for me. Because I played Rheastrasza and Mafandi realized he had to kill me quick, right? I was like, oh, fudge. I'm going to lose. That's what I said in my head. Oh, fudge, I am going to lose.
I got this.
For the wilds.
Yeah, I didn't get offered Sunspot until I died. Mufandi. That's why I held on that discovery. That's when I got offered Sunspot. I got offered Deathwing a lot, but I was ahead, right? And I got offered Kazaku-san almost all the time as well, Mufandi, but, you know, it was bugged. I think we're fine doing this. But I at first I was really worried because I played it. You booked, right? I got like a Twilight Drake or something, and then you sift combustion me. I played around combustion, but the sift was super strong. I was like, I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose. I did everything I can to gain armor, and I got the Alex. And that at that point I thought, okay, I've won. You know, I've won. But then. Holy moly. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 maybe. I really want to take to the skies here, but that means I'm not doing anything else. I could scale next turn and just do something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Four. 5, 6, 7. How about this? This takes 3, 6. Alright, give me a sec.
Time waits for no one.
The question is, do I coin Take to the Skies? And I think I do. Okay, does anyone know if I buy the main set, can I turn the cards into dust? You can, She. You can. It's usually not the suggestion, but you can. I actually maybe played Sift to scare you. It did scare me, Mafandi. I mean, it did. I don't know if this is a bug, but Mining Casualties has the wrong text for Death Rattle. It says dies at the end of this turn, but it dies at the end of the owner's turn. No, that's intended. Hampew. Ghouls always die at the end of your turn. Hampew, the owner's turn. Daily Moon. There's a lot of scam. Hey, Super Triodo. 10-14s. There's some shenanigans lethal here. Not that I can really see. I could ramp. I didn't think this wants to happen. Wording is wrong or unclear at best. I don't know the wording by heart, Toby, but it's always been clear to me.
I'm undead, not dead.
You're welcome, She. Thank you so much for the follow. By the way, lovely to have yous here. There's no lethal here now, right? I mean, I could try and find silence, but I guess I just accept a full board clear and play Rheastrasza, right? There's no lethal, right? I mean, I could... Yeah, there's no lethal. Oh, They whelped this. What is Mind Spike, Major?
The future will not be lost.
Yeah, I could have randomly, but the thing is, Loki, what's the chance of getting Hex? Quite low, right? And if I do it and whiff, then I can't play Rheastrasza. So all of a sudden, I've taken a very low chance for lethal for a high chance of losing the game, right? Because I do nothing. Alright, welcome to the meta, guys. Welcome to the meta. If I had 10 mana, 100% I'd do it, Luki, right? But the issue is, instead of being able to get Rheastrasza out, then I'm just so far behind in comparison. Yeah, I keep getting these. I can't take melee, because they just take them all. Big Chunky? I mean, I could just do this, right? I mean, I could play the line dance, but this is just fine.
Do not confine yourself to linear.
Yeah, I keep getting offered Kazaku-san. That's actually been an issue. I basically only have 2 cards to discover from, which is actually kind of annoying. Yeah, so that's why. So Toby and Hampu, like Ivanovich is saying, it actually says at the end of your turn, not at the end of the turn. So the wording is fine, I think. Why a dragon while it's active? This one? It's always active, right, Lana?
I'm undead, not dead.
DIY RBO. I wanna be the very best. RB mouth flippin' no. What do you think? Because I was so bugged. I mean, against my fun there, I would have taken it for sure. Here, maybe not here. I mean, honestly, instead of no store move, probably. Dude, how many? I guess I had lethal. Alright. But like against Mafandi, it would have given me no fatigue was my biggest consideration because my deck sucked. My remaining deck, I mean, my Rheastrasza was OP in my hand, right? But my deck was like Wrath, Disciple of Eonar, Lunar Eclipse or something.
I must protect the wild.
Man, these are good cards, but I don't know if I should be keeping them. I think I want to find my other 1s and 2s and maybe stuff like Take to the Skies. Like, this is such a good 2, right? You can take Kazakhstan if you somehow go through all 10 treasures. You probably hit Kaza again. No, it's but the reason I'm not taking it, Haka, is because it's bugged. If you play Kazakhstan, it destroys your deck, right? And it doesn't let you discover 10 cards to replace your deck. So it's literally Battlecry destroy your deck right now. It's bugged. That's the reason I'm not taking it. I know you were thinking you might not take it that game. Yeah, you never take it though with the bug. Sorry, I'm not understanding. You never take it with the bug, right? It doesn't make sense. Sorry, maybe I'm missing something. It's never the pick, right? Like, you'd always rather take a 7 mana 8/8 than an 8 mana 8/8 destroy your deck. Did you play it yesterday? No, but it's been many people told me, Leadman. It's out also on the bug forum. If unbugged. Oh, if unbugged, it's a different story. Yeah, sorry. With unbugged, it's a different story. The Silver Hand's Death Rattle says at end of turn. Huh? What Silver Hand Death Rattle? I'm confused now. Is it a bug that I don't get the titan when I play the spell with 10 cards in hand from Ajara? I am sorry, but I actually do not know what you're referring to. Krusty's one of the better ones for sure. Queen Ajara gives you a 3-mana, get a random tight Colossal it can pie. Queen Ajara gives you a random Colossal. Is that not working? I know there have been bugs where that hasn't worked. Usually it's when Sunken City is not in. Played and it didn't give you a Colossal. That is a bug. Do you have screenshots? If you can post them, I will get that. Yeah. The last time we had Queen Ajara somehow generatable when Sunken City was not in, it was also bugged in the same way that Kazaku-san was bugged, basically. Do I have lethal here somehow? I think I will actually do this. Let's see how much damage. Plays around fire set. So yeah, if you face things which are bugs, what I would personally suggest is you can report it yourself, by the way, on the bug forum. But I'm happy to help. So if you'd like, the first thing I would suggest is to take supporting screenshots. I need to be able to, or you need to be able to, visually represent the bug through screenshots. It has to be visible that it's a bug, and then you could let me know and we can go from there and report it or whatever. Alihan, welcome, good to see you. Enjoy my stream, thank you, and glad. Holy Book was insane. Yeah. I think Holy Book, Crab, Henchman, which is the one I have, by the way, are some of the best ones. Why is everything so buggy? Well, I'll put it this way, Zoe. There's always a lot of bugs when there's a huge meta change. When they add new cards and new code to support those cards, there will naturally be bugs. But I will also say that there have been more and more bugs in recent times. And, well, the reason for that is, I don't know. The Forge and bug on cards like bug were visual. There's so many game impacting bugs. Yeah, it's rough, huh? The code gets bigger and bigger. Well, true tricks, but the code gets this much bigger, but the bugs are getting this much bigger. The team is also this much smaller. Take that as you may, guys. On the bug forum, Jugs, there's a bug forum where you can submit them. I don't always see them all, but you know. Less resources dedicated. Yeah, I mean, I can't say for a fact. That's the reason I don't say average heart. I personally like to pay a little bit more extra attention what I say, because people take my words with a little more oomph, if you know what I mean. So I try to be very careful. The truth is I don't know, but yeah, many reasons, including ones that you are mentioning, guys. Yeah. But I told you this like when I had like a 200 viewers or 150 viewers or something, I said when I grow large enough to have some semblance of impact as a content creator, I will do my best to try and make the mode better. I can't do a lot, but bug reporting and all of these in-betweens, I'll try my best, huh?
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
Do not be deceived. Do not be deceived.
I could do this, like honestly, I'm almost happy if they're daggering, you know? Let's do it. We have this to stall us. Take the skies is not bad. Man, it's been so cold recently. Have you thought it was cold recently? People in the UK, turtle psych. Assume they have a wishing well. They already used one of their coins though that turn. I don't know. I don't keep track tricks. I think I may need to take to the sky simply to hit some form of reactivity here. We have Warder, Spinetail 2, Splish Splash 3. So hit Warder or Spinetail guaranteed. Don't do anything about this. So I could now Splish Splash, but I think I need to get this Henchman out, right? Because otherwise I think I'm dead. I think I have to do this.
Time waits for no one.
But I can't accept the damage. Play Splish Splash, value trade, right? And next turn I'll be able to ward their Claw Fury and hope I can get the kill. Alright, it's a risk, but I'll go for it. I like it, by the way. It was, I went out and these last 2 days. 2 days ago was -7, feels like -9. Yesterday was -4, feels like -7. At like 1 AM or whatever. Okay, so this is kind of what I was hoping. So this is 369.
Don't let them harm the eggs.
Good plan into this. And we still have the Henchman and health, right? Quite humid. Yeah, so this morning I went out for a quick walk, Dealy. It's not snow. I don't know what you guys call it. The ground has this like white frost on it, but it's not snow. It almost looks like vague remnants of ice. Does that make sense?
Trust no one, not even me.
Sleet? I don't think it's sleet. Sleet? You guys call it sleet? I don't think I can afford rare here, right? Three, 6, 9, 12. I could have hero powered. Okay. But I'm gonna try this. Light coating of frozen dew. Frost. Interesting. Yeah, so sleet is... That's what I know sleet to be. What you're saying, Trip. Just frost. Okay.
This guy's tough.
Frosties. Frosties. Am I hero powering? I don't think trading does enough. I wish I could armor, but I think we have to do this. I really hope we can get this freaking Rhea out soon. Oh my god. That was a really good judge unworthy from Tooth. This deck is struggling so much more than I anticipated. What is that, dude? Man, when I played Firelands yesterday, I got a 2-4. How? Huh? I think I have to risk Rheastrasza though, right?
What to do?
After all I've done, the future.
You are kidding me!
Yeah, I got a Bran.
There is no flipping way! Every time I am kicked in this.
Oh, maybe it was the
freaking
6-mana
game,
Firelands,
every time.
Ivanovich. Maybe it was that one. I don't remember. I just remember I got Bran. Silence and Taunt. Silence and Taunt is fine on this turn, but if they develop a large board, I don't feel like I can get there quick enough to swap into a win, if that makes sense. So now hopefully I'll be able to silence Taunt and the dragon. I think I'm gonna lose though. That's such a good stick up as well. Literally the best one they could have gotten there. But we do get a Sunspot. This is now what I was praying to get essentially. I think I still silence the Revenant. The question is, do I kill Mukla instead? What does this say? Summon 2 random death round minions that cost 3 or less. Yeah, I need to silence this.
What to do?
So you silence this, you play this, and then I sunspot something.
Side voices, please.
I think I sunspot the Mukla, weirdly. Because if they hero power, let's say I sunspot the 4/6, this becomes a 3/4, and the 3/4 poison is so awkward versus the 3/5. They're forced to either give me 2 draws or kill off the poison. And they might want to give me 2 draws so they can take this trade. I'll split the sunspot from the rest. The sunspot is the most protected. Top deck sunspot. 777s, okay. I still have scale in my deck, right? I might have to just go for the armor. Shadow Word Steal is a rogue card, of course, also. Dude, I already lost to Rhea. I already lost Zygo. Also, how the hell did you get triple rune? Did you see my mage yesterday, which I think was good and had none of those cards? I needed cards like this. I can't die here. Do you think I can die? Who thinks I can die?
I'm the brood mother. Don't you ever forget. You ain't seen nothing.
2 back-to-back. What the hell? Now, I was lucky with my servants yesterday, I have to admit, but I didn't have scriptures. I had a Sif deck with almost no burn. I had like a Flame Geyser for burn. And then I had like no scripture, no Molten Rune or something. Did I have 1 scripture maybe? Maybe 1, no rune. Is Starlight Whelp a bug with Onyxia? It is. I think I almost lost to it yesterday. Can't target it. People don't remember this, but you can't target this. Look, now they're gonna try to target Onyxia and realize they can't. This is how you learn. So now they can't target Onyxia. That's how you learn. Immune equals untargetable. Hey, this is an educational stream, okay, guys? This is an educational stream. Alright, so let's see if I have lethal first and foremost. Bye. I know this is free mana, but... so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yep. Oh, major lethal. The pause was hilarious, yeah. It tells me a lot, right, Psych? It tells me a lot, right, Psych? Alright, quick rush to the bathroom. Being cold today. Ooh. My opponent just went pet collector into a 14-14 butch. Oh my god. This is gonna be a meta where everyone keeps telling me like all the crazy things which happen is gonna be insane. Lethal by a million still counting? I mean, when it's perfect lethal you say lethal by a million. Also, how did you know it was lethal by a million? Oh, you counted. Ooh.
versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I must protect the wild.
Don't keep your thoughts to yourself.
I didn't cut my hair short enough, apparently. Usually for the first, like, 2 weeks, it's too short to happen. Well, this sucks. I think hero power is basically the best play. Seeing this cover is after fun game shows how crap they were in the first game. They wouldn't have been crap if Kazaku-san wasn't bugged, I will say. Okay, probably rush that. Yeah, more so now. I'm actually... This is insane, but I'm actually more scared of the freaking corporal. Thing is, they get the freaking clear, but... I'm more scared of the corporal. I know they get the kill, which is annoying, but I'm more scared of it. Hey, Rootin' Tootin'. Rootin' Tootin'.
Candle much lighter.
Yeah, Deezer. Welcome, welcome. But 30th pick. So we have a curated list of duels treasures now in the pool. We can do this so we can scale next turn. So let's do that to start. Summon, ooh, summon 2 beasts that cost 5 or less from your deck. Give them rush. Didn't know that card was back. Sucks because it's just Claw Fury, so that's not it. I don't want to rehydrate, so I guess I go Nourish, which kind of is a sad outcome. I will go Tolver here. It has a 75.3% win rate when played. Yeah, but that's looking at last meta Toplica, right? I would say last meta, it was way better. The Dragon Pool is a little more diluted, and the average deck was also worse. We'll do this. So next turn I can take to the skies and do something like Henchman, for example. Rams and Zuden. I think one of the Egyptians' pharaohs was actually Valdemir. 86, actually, believe it or not. Does anyone remember? Shade Leaf is what? 5? Damn, we whiffed. I want to hold for the warder now. Maybe I don't even henchman yet. Because what's the hero power doing? It's just... Scale of Onyxia is a really good card. Oh yeah, for sure. Scale of Onyxia is great. Yeah, I really wanted to draw Rhea, but I knew it was a 50-50. Ramses and Nutter Button? What? What, Tal? Nutter Button? You mean Butter Nuttin? Huh? Huh? Oh no, here we go. False Disciple has the same pool, right guys? Or am I confusing stuff? I really want to freaking get this Nourish draw, but this is a good card here, right?
Don't let them harm the eggs.
No damn breach. You survive.
Hope you're doing alright, Tal. Alright, so I might do like a Disciple Nourish Hero Power or something. Shade Leaf again. Off the top, which is alright. Interesting. They're going to hit the rest of it. Oh, Nova and hit. Okay. That's fine. So they have a 1-mana deal 5, a False Disciple and the Discovered thing, and we hit it. Beautiful. Done. Now they can't steal it from my deck anymore. They can steal it from my board, though.
You think this is your time?
Okay, it doesn't work as they think it works, though, which is great for me. Oh, that's still super good, though. Uh-oh, guys, we're screwed. I swear, I think the pool is so much worse. I think I use up the sludge. The wrath isn't changing too much. Do I really want the stone? I think I still want the stone drake out. Go the usual 4 hours of sleep before waking up. I'm sorry, dude. Hey, Lackalammer. I hope you managed to get a nap in or something. This is untargetable. With spells. Grace. Yeah, so they're going for Reno and all of that BS, right? Whatever that's worth. Serenity Kext. I know, but if they don't have Serenity, it's absorbing 8. I think I go Alex. I can silence this. I think it's worth a silence, right?
And the cycle of life is reborn anew.
It's like a silence kill a freaking stone drake. Hey, Ibrahim. Okay. Let's see what they got. Hologarn. That's fine. So we can kill Hologarn. Okay, time to start picking up some. Yeah, see. This is just like a poop kind of. I go Stone Drake, I mean, but.
Quiet.
Yeah, but the issue was that Mafandi was way ahead, right? It wasn't Alex and feel safe, it was Alex and kill the card that's about to kill me whilst they're way ahead. And then, you know, miss from the discoveries. Just a touch different. Maybe I just spread threats, just do something like this.
Death is not my goal.
Which class have I played? This is my third one, so I played Paladin and Mage yesterday, and we're here playing Druid. So this has False Disciple, Corporal, Mind Flayer, Cologarn, and Morozond in it. Oh Lord Almighty. Thank you, Tal. Take a look. No, Rheastrasza was not played. But I have 6 cards in this. Can't afford to kill it, right guys? I just can't afford to kill it. Because I can't even kill the Cologarn. I guess I can if I like hero power this. But I'm never gonna get a silence. Maybe I just go wide and hold out on them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Time waits for no one.
Hope you don't have 2 left feet.
I'm gonna try this for now. I know I could try to go through it for the kill, but they're getting too much back from this, right? They're just getting too much back from this. Draconic Studies. I gotta see this Tal thing.
The cycle of life is reborn anew.
Makes it even worse. Because now how do I kill this? Is there a silence dragon, guys? Spinetail. No, but now they're getting less back because it's a full board, right, Ivanovich? Like, I'm more scared of the Cologarns and stuff. I think I go for it now.
Come on now, show your moves.
My issue is Cologarn, to be quite frank, but
Come on now, show your moves.
I can clean. I don't think I can clean up, but... Yeah, they whiffed on the Colo. Alright, so... Killing Morozond and this...
Magic is not a toy. Time waits for no one. Do not lose the wilds. As they will now be.
Spell burst first? Yeah, sorry, there was some, I could have started with this, but... Yeah, I know it's gonna be a big ass board. It was already gonna be a full board last turn, is the truth, Lana. It was already gonna be a full board. Dragon Golem is pretty solid, right? If I kill this, then play Dragon Golem. Order? What order? What did I do order-wise? I could have gone the Sunspot, you mean? No, what did I do order-wise? I actually do not know. I actually just don't know. Their order. Did I have Divine Shield? Oh, they could have killed the Alexes. Okay, their order. Sure, that's fine. That's fine. As long as it's not mine.
I wonder. This desecration of the Titan's land stops here.
Do not confine yourself to any
If it was me, I'd say fake and pig. What are you witnessing? I don't know, man. Raden, Colo, Morozond, Alex, Mind Flayer, Priest. My first game of the entire meta was versus a quintuple Maida priest, remember? I think we should win the long game at this point, though. We've gone through their Raden, right? We should be just fine. Well, I don't even know.
A waste of time.
We're fine. We're fine. Do I have a dupey thing? I do actually have a dupey thing in the deck. I also have ENR. No, I don't have ENR. I want to get stuff out there though, but... What did Justice Jaina say to Valdi after he ran? Yeah, I think this meta not only does it have get larger power level, but because of the larger power level, there's going to be less downturns, and there were already very few downturns, which leads to more swing turns. And also, it's way harder for people to run out of value because Uldum and DOD, although had some good cards, Scholomance and AV have better cards and cards that generate more. We've got the Mage Scribe, you've got Spell Burst, right? You've got stuff like that. Alright. What I do know is, especially for the first week, I'm gonna be lost as I'm trying to follow so many things happening. Damn, Rogue is up there, huh? Wait, they have 4 false disciples. Three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 18. Any way, shape, or form I have lethal? No. Are these whelps? I don't even know what to do. This.
With every strike, we will strike back harder.
Push them back! For the wild.
Rogue, Mage, and Priest have surprisingly high play rate. Yeah, I mean, they're classes that people enjoy, and you know, once Dose starts playing them more as I go, people play it more. You know, not tooting my own horn here as I go, but you know, when someone gets a 12-0,
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
I think people just enjoy the classes, especially the first two. Especially the first two. This Dragoness should be a location where the cooldown charges on the endless stream of power. I think people overrate this location, especially in like constructed and stuff. It's super good, but you do have a downside in your deck, right? Like I had to make my deck worse to get it. The thing is, if you can contest over a long game, you win most of the time. Because you're generating endless cards, right? It doesn't have to be Dragoness, just add a card to your hand every turn. Is so helpful in the long game. But it makes for a too strong a card though for Arena, I agree. Yeah, but that would just be horrendous in Standard, right? Aquintic is the issue. Alright, check this out, guys, by the way, look.
A natural mistake.
And that's why I didn't take Kazakusan. I like the lethal with the rays of light though. Because the bug is in the fact that the duels treasures are undiscoverable, Valdi, so it triggers its battle cry, but part of it does not happen. Does that make sense? It's a bug, by the way, it's a bug. But we've had this bug before. There was a meta where Kazakusan was not meant to be in the meta, and if you randomly somehow generated Kazakusan, like from Prester, I don't even remember. It used to do this. Yeah, no, it is spaghetti, but that's the logic of why it destroys the deck.
Brother, you have much to answer for.
I don't think I won the Splish Splash Whelp. Like, it's a good card, but it's not consistent enough in this deck. Overwatch player is Kiriko a Jaina? Why does it work in Wild, not Arena? That is where I'm confused. Apparently it works in yeah, it works in Wild, because the thing is, someone reported it not working in Wild, and they tested it and it worked for whatever reason. And then I reported it for Arena. I love getting the corporate out. Maybe we can scam them. Go for your works, but let's do this for now. I wish to order a cappuccino today, please. Of course, Fire Dragon. Just go to your local coffee store. Oh, damn. Lame. This, it just gets +1/+1 each turn, investigate. I mean, it's a very good one, by the way. Yeah, Kazakusan is bugged. Guys, Kazakusan is bugged. I want a coin next turn, which kind of means I don't want a nature studies. Is that weird? Discover mini from your deck, gain armor equal to its cost. Nah. We'll go take Disguise. I could actually take the Disguise now instead of this, which I think is worth it. And we whiff. Dude. Okay. It's fine.
Nature will rise against you.
Marrow Slicer? Sure. So I could coin the Warder, I could do like a Splish Splash Henchman. Henchman's not good here right now. So maybe it is coin Warder. I guess it's also Splish Splash Kyofur is fine actually. The issue with the Splish Splash, like all of my dragons need a dragon to activate, so one of them is not gonna work, but... Coin the 4/7, Blood Guide. Actually, no, I like that play. Yeah, good cut. So I can do this next turn, right? Yeah, I like that play, good cut. You'd ramp? I could also go for the ramp there. So my play was ramp Claw Fury or this, but I like this with the Warder. Or other stuff. We can go for ramp next turn, right? Double salmon even. What was that, 2? This thing needs to tell you, man, on the sidebar or something. I didn't see. One was a 2, the other was a not 2, I guess. Okay. 2 and 4, thank you, variable. Nice sword there. Thank you. I really want to ramp. Just so awkward here, huh? I think we just do this. Or maybe even this, actually.
Don't let them harm the eggs.
The decks go way stronger for sure, Trillers. We just remove 2 older sets and replace them with 2 way stronger sets, so happy with Loyal Henchman is the best one, thankers. I think it's such a good card. I think the best part of it, like if it wasn't drawn at the start of game, it would be very good, but because of it's drawn, it's amazingly good.
Scar. Foe vanquished.
Right now.
Well, that draws me Rheastrasza, but I need to freaking clean up. Scale to clean up next turn. So I guess Spinetail, the 4/2, and just play Henchman. No, it's not. It's only your turn that it gets buffed, Lana. Wolves are still in Amos, yeah. It only gets buffed on you at the end of your turn. I know it says each turn it's in your hand, but it's not in your hand on the opponent's turn. I don't know. Spaghetti. It's at the end of your turn that it gets the buff. So like turn 6, it's a 6/6, right? But you do the most important thing is after you finish the mulligan, you draw it. That's the most important thing, right? So that's why it's so busted. You start with an extra card. No, on board it's not in your hand. Do I go for the clear? 6, 12, 13, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I would just take the lethal. How about that? The opponent does know about it, yes, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, you can end up with the henchman in your mulligan, I guess, but then it's still a good treasure, right? So, not in mulligan, best treasure. In mulligan, good treasure. It's easy to miss because there's no draw animation. I mean, a little bit of counting, like now here you chuck it, for example. And I'll just redraw automatically, which is perfecto. So like for example, I know my opponent's 3 cards. If suddenly they have 5, do ya? I know that's what they have, right? My beloved Tirarili. My beloved Tirandili. Can I have a dragon like Rheastrasza off the top? Nope. I don't think I want a trapdoor spider. I could. Could double one. Maybe it's fine to do this. Don't have too much options. It's drawn before turn 1, yeah, Kaini. So, like as soon as the mulligan phase is over, it gets drawn. Hey, Dobre. Is it just me or is every deck I play against really good? It's everyone.
Don't have reach. Use some sludge.
You can mulligan into it. You can also choose to keep it in your opening hand for some reason, Ivanovich. How's it going, Dobre? How was the dog walk? I need that Take to the Skies or Rheastrasza straight up, right? Okay, that's pretty good. But at least it's no super OP unbelievable thing, unless they just took Rheastrasza. Okay, drawing a dragon here is huge. That's what I need, a dragon. Line dance, that is not active. I mean, I could ramp, but I think I need to nature, see what I get. See if I can get something to activate line dance, for example, or something like that. Construct or nourish ramp. Nourish. I think we go construct. To try and kill a dragon, for example. Watcher or Redgill? Redgill lets me kill this. I kinda like Tempo the Henchman. They also go for the buff. Or summon a 3-2. Maybe I summon a 3-2 actually. Sludge? The sludge doesn't really work, right? The sludge doesn't really work. Because I trade left and then this is a 4-5 or something. Instead of the 3-2 I could have played a 4-4 there, by the way, but... Oh, now I know what you mean, Milkman. The sludge to activate it. Ah, yes, I could have actually done that. Thank you, Milkman. I actually missed that. Ooh, thank you. Like, I want to play this, but I feel like I'm ahead enough on board I don't even want to. Is that weird? It is a little weird. Use the barrel of sludge. They got a value trade here, I just don't care.
I wonder.
We'll do this for now. Honestly, Apathy, Serenity. What does Wapiti do again? Is it -3 attack? Hey. That's pretty cool. I want to try Priest a little as well. I mean, I want to try all the classes.
I'm undead, not dead.
Oh, set 1/1. Damn. I need draw. I need draw. I need to hit my power cards. This deck is kind of mid without the power cards.
What to do?
So let's see. I could go 3, 3, and 1, and I could 3 and hero power and run the Hellhound in, or just play this with a 2/2. I don't think ramp is needed. I could play the Henchman. As well. I think... Do I play the Henchman as well? Why is this a 6/6? Oh, is I ramped?
Time waits for no one.
I almost feel like I need a heavy hitter to stall. They're gonna freaking color this or some smokes. Also, does anyone know? If Henchman is color garned, does it go back to a 1/1? Because these are temporary buffs, right? Okay, that's not Alex, at least. I think my best draw is Rheastrasza and take this guy as a second. 12 here. I don't need to use the Hellhound yet. Let's expect it reset.
Oh, citizen. It is not safe.
I think I need to get it out now. Of course, a 1/1. What else? Well, whatever it's at, potentially, for example.
The void is filled with many whispers.
We are in trouble, yeah. This is only a 6-1 deck because I have Rheastrasza, I think. Decks are so strong. Just draw. Even if I draw Take to the Skies, for example, Take to the Skies plus Spinetail is huge. I get an extra draw here at least. Warder helps. It's not the card I won, but Warder helps. Yeah, these are unfortunately not things I can answer with my deck. Are they healing? Claw Fury. I mean, I could take 8. Maybe I just like 4-4. This is all so awkward. 5. I can't do both of these. I can do these two though. Maybe that's the line. I could have done this 4, this 4, this 2, for example. This is wrong setup. Is there even any use trading?
Time waits for no one.
5 hour control. You mocking me there?
Nothing else makes sense, chatters. Yeah, but of course it's a 1-1. What else? Oh my. What am I going to do? Oh my.
You're really adding a lot to the conversation, so just want to point that out.
For the wilds.
Those were your first 3 messages ever? Ever. Never followed. Never said hello. Nothing else. Mock. So you may be joking, but remember, you know yourself. The only thing I know about you is those exact 3 messages. So take that into perspective. Trolling successful. Congratulations. You've won at life. Haha, trolling. Sorry, I was trolling too, actually. Successful. Got you. You didn't actually troll me. Got you. Tricked you into thinking you trolled me. Alright, let's get out of this one. GG.
I can see.
I am the brood mother, don't you ever forget. That was kind of a non-game, unfortunately. It happens. Yeah, RBO I think is still gonna be a strong card. Especially, I think RBO, the biggest impact of a card like RBO is in an even board state, basically, is when it shines. Yeah, they got more BO. They got more BO than College Gym. Okay, there's Take to the Skies. Now we have to win the 50-50, right? Well, it's alright. We've got the Henchies. Hey, have you had a chance to play Priest yet? No. I've played Pally, Mage, and now I'm playing Druid, but we'll get to it for sure. How important is the coin? Man, I really love coining out Corporal, especially with a Claw Fury in hand. I think I take it. Right, because this is just so good here. Yeah, I think all classes are gonna be good. Right, because right now everyone will compare them to the previous meta, so all classes will seem good. I think I wrath this now. We'll see. I might end up going Take to the Skies and letting Corporal die. Okay. That's fine. Is there still excavate? Yeah, all Badlands cards are still in.
It says explode.
Okay. I think it's still this. No. Henchman doesn't always start my mulligan. Zinni. Feels like F and AV was the beginning set for all the OP stuff. AV isn't even that strong anymore though, to be honest with you. I could get a 4/4 Divine Shield here. And a 2/3. I could also ramp though. Do I want a 4/4 Divine Shield, or do I prefer to ramp and Claw Fury? Yeah, so I'm always Claw Fury hitting. It's just whether I go Splish Splash or Henchman, essentially. The ramp doesn't matter next turn, but it matters the following turn. So I think I do it. I'm gonna miss up some honorable kill. Yeah, 2/2 Divine is fine. I think the truth is that every set is always stronger than the previous set, Defiler. But I think this year has ramped up way more than AV. Like, AV is a strong set, but it's because it's 2 years old as opposed to 6 years old. Just compared to like Festival of Legends and many other in-betweens. See, I don't like Bloodguard now though, so maybe it's honestly Warder. I'm thinking about how this rotation can have the biggest card pool ever. If you count the Excavate, right? Maybe, hey. Gabriel Chan and 5 Out Control, thank you for the follows. Hey. Thank you for being a good sport, okay? I think that's an important thing to say. I think it's time to play the Henchman. You have to understand, I assume you did because you came with a follow and a normal message, that there are people who come in the same way you did but have malicious intention, so I kind of try to, you know, put them in their place in a weird roundabout way, but then sometimes people could have genuine funny intents. And in that case, I'll say, yo, thank you for being a good sport. I apologize for going that way, but I hope you understand my position. That's completely fine. No, Tomo does not have malicious intention. But you know, sometimes you get people like Swookie. That'll stop right there. Swookie, Swookie, hey, Swookie, hey, Swookie, hey. Yeah. Get sub nerd, he said.
Valdemir86 gifted a tier 1 sub to 5 Ultra. They have given 51 gift subs in the channel.
Valdi, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gifted sub to Control. Yeah, I don't mind the joke, Control, by the way. Just, I have to watch out because those were your early messages, so I need to just be careful, that's all. I'll accept the joke. Now it's fine. Now it was hilarious. Skolomance was I think mini set started right before I started streaming, Tal. So yes. Damn, what's the random secret, guys? You think it's the spell? I think I have to throw these two into it. I mean, the best would be if I scale, but man, if it's freaking counter spell, I just lose, I think, right? Let's hope they don't have brew.
Time waits for no one.
Oh my god. That would have given them double Norgon and I would have actually lost if I didn't kill it. Can you believe that?
You get burned.
Lord almighty. I would have just lost, right? I would have just straight up lost. Holy crap. What was I gonna say? Let's see. I think I was gonna say something I forgot. Is that secret any good? I think it's kind of mid. I think the best part of the secret is the fact that if you're in a position where you have to test for all the other secrets, you actually get confused because it won't trigger. But I think that makes it one of the better secrets, but as a secret it's worse, if that makes sense. Okay, as long as I kill this, I feel safe now. I don't even know if I won this. Like, I could hold Dragon Golem back, but I think we just put in Chunky Nosdormund. Let him figure it all out. This has to die. Actually, Maltese control. And English. But the main language is Maltese. Its own language. You having fun so far? I actually am, Maddie. You can actually trick people into overtrading. Also, T-Bear. But it's hard to have a read on the secret, I think, is the thing. Have you seen High Noon Duelist? Its Death Rattle didn't have any animation. Oh, that's weird. I have, and I think it did. Droopy. I don't know, man. The visual bugs are way low on their priority list, I'm pretty sure, but we'll see. Alright. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 lethal. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20 lethal. Alright, 7. We made it. Is Anima Extractor back to Rhea? No, Anima Extractor is not Rhea. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, when Rheastrasza hits the right dragons, it's insane. Oh, maybe that's it. So they did fix what they called a bug, Droopy, where High Noon Duelist ties don't get burnt now. So maybe it's an animation for that specific case.
I must protect the wild.
Oh, that's weird. You ever do this, guys? Keep Cactus Construct is a 1 and a 2. Take to the Skies on 3 is almost guaranteed to draw me Rheastrasza if I have Warder in hand, and Warder means I can activate the other cards. I think I keep Sette. Alright, from Sette to 12. Let's go, Sette. Ooh. Man. Oh man, what do I take?
waits for no one.
I don't think I even have the hand space for this thing, but the taunts could be so good, right? Yeah, projections with the henchman I was thinking, right, Zygo, but... Ooh. We got this. I think now this is guaranteed Rheastrasza because I already have 4 dragons, right? Do you think last year let's change it all after the mini set? Oh yeah, for sure, full-time boss, for sure, for sure. I know this is slow, but just once I get to this, we should be Gucci, right? Well, the projections with the henchman make a 1/1. Oh! Oh, actually it would. That sucks. Oh, actually it just would. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, we're just... we actually had the whole thing about this. This is a 1/1 in essence. Shuffle resets it. Okay, yeah. So I could play a big chunky 4/9 taunt, but I kind of want to clean up. Cleaning up feels fine here. I hate leaving this thing up. Yeah, it's all good, Snorlax, but that's why I ignore it. What is the Purified Dragon Nest? It's a location thing on the board, which you'll see very soon, but it's a thing which lets you discover the dragon at the start of your turn, every turn, and it costs 4 less. Ben Holio, thank you for the follow, Ben. Oh yeah, it's super good. The battle cry only triggers if your deck has no duplicate, so there's a slight downside to it, right? But a downside to triggering it, not to after it's played. After it's played, it's just pure insane upside. I had no idea as I go, but I don't really want to get into it.
Crush the invaders.
Access denied. After all, eye for an eye. The future.
Hench is really good since beating rare requires being ahead so much. Yeah, so far I lost versus Mafandi. And I lost versus a priest that had a good deck, and I also missed all of my good stuff, right? Their treasure was way better than my treasure, because it was a 5-mana eat my treasure, and I didn't draw Rheastrasza and stuff. We're thinking freezing here? Yeah, it's 0-0, and I played Rheastrasza on like turn 10 and they beat me. Stone Drake, honestly. Yeah, it was an insane game, sincerely. I thought I lost after Rheastrasza, and then I thought there's no way I lose from here after I hit an Alex, and still won. Fatigue was insane. No, we've played each other a lot more, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we've played each other like 6 times. I know I won twice in the same run. That was a year ago, by the way. That was an entire year ago. But then he beat me with Maida, remember? For sure, as well. You remember that game? And he beat me today as well. I'm pretty sure we faced another time. What's been the most fun deck so far? The Paladin was an annoying. I didn't enjoy the Paladin yesterday so much. Not only did I face insane BS Blazer, but my deck, even though it looked good, was just not it. Blazer. I enjoyed the Mage yesterday, was fun. I enjoyed the Druid now as well, and these are great cards, but I got to play Murloc Holmes though in my Paladin. That's fun, you know I love Murloc Holmes. Join for a chill and fun stream with a little pinch of salt. Is this new in your intro? Never noticed it, Dano. Oh, sweet. It's I changed it, but like a year-ish ago or something, Dano. What do you think of removing the retire button in Arena? Under what effect? For what effect? I actually don't know the chance anymore, Kyber, of discovering Reno or whatever. No, Dana, I think you just weren't thinking about it. Is it more likely they have ping? I don't think so. Do you think higher quality cards means tempo matters more or less? Oddly a mix of both, Blue. So tempo will matter more early game and less in the late game as value begins to trump.
Ladies blossom. All the while.
No, I keep skipping it on purpose, Rattlegore. Check all the cards in this photo. That third card, get it out of there, Dealy. But do you believe the coin will be more balanced if you won't be able to use it until turn 3 or 2? No. That would make going second even worse, Fyro, where going second is already worse. Arena 0 sum right now would make people at least play and concede 3 times, which might on average let the regular bad decks get an extra win or 2. Yeah, it might help people with the rewards, KT, but I don't think it changes the feeling. Let's put it this way. Let's say you're going 2 wins often. And now all of a sudden, you're going 2 wins often. But it's because your opponent just conceded. Does it make you feel better or worse? It's a genuine question, as in. Draw. So I don't think it does a lot, but it does help with the zero-sum aspect of it for sure, yes. Curve wall shifts up? Yeah. I think for the people playing for the rewards, it's nice. I think it would be a step in the positive direction, but far from a solution to anything, is actually my answer. Real. Does that make sense?
Could you repeat that?
Yeah, curve wall shifts up, but worse players shifting up into pools of harder players is also tough. If you have 2 henchmen in your deck, do you draw both? So you can't have 2 Morokne. You can only have 1 duels treasures. Grace is able to find the Zyrella 8 mana card. Someone was telling me about that. Yesterday, Defiler, yes. And all the Tri-class cards can also find the hero cards like Grime Street Informant and the stuff. But you would draw both, yes, like Control is saying, if somehow that were the case. Worst decks are given free wins, you face lower quality decks along the curve. Yeah, no, I agree with that. But so that was what I said afterwards. I think it is a positive effect, right? There's no negative necessarily to it. The negative might be more from their perspective as to some people getting annoyed that they can't retire. Right, like, I don't know, say I'm streaming and I want to retire 10 runs in a row. Then I have to also sit through an extra 20 minutes of spam conceding. Or if I'm a player that has 10 minutes to play a game and I want to retire 2 runs, I can't. That's the only minor negative. I think it's a net positive. I think it's a net positive. But I don't think it's a solution too much at the same time.
I must protect the
like, these are solid cards, but man, I just need to hit the better ones. You got a hero card from Swashbuckler. That's another way. Nilo, yes, that's another way. Oh, that's insane. How are you finding new cards? Fun, Kraken Jin. I'm a guy that loves fresh content, you know? I think we go Cactus. Sure.
Better be something good.
That's last meta. Gary has a little slowdown effect or whatever you want to call it. There's only like 5. There are! Yesterday evening there were already like 5 people on the leaderboard though, by the way.
what to do.
I could coin Take to the Skies. So I can ramp next turn.
Time waits for no one.
Hopefully, potentially, maybe. It's kinda weird, but I like it. So now I can do 2, 1 or 1, whatever. And I get back with the warder. 2,000 now, isn't it? Yesterday it was like 5. Yeah, you can retire 30 times and it's like it only takes you what, like 5 seconds? Is Demon Hunter still discovering a lot of wolves? Less likely I would say, but still, yes.
We've created a temporal anomaly.
That's good, but honestly, eh. They could just ban who's already on the leaderboard. There are people who legitimately paid for 30 runs and retired them as well. Yeah, as far as I know, 4 got added and 1 got removed, so the pool has 3 more cards. By the way. Or gold, Nilo, or gold, sorry, or gold. I don't know by heart the fighter. I want to Smork, but then I don't want to play Henchman. Maybe just Wide and Smork. I don't know. Alright, let's do something like this.
Time waits for no one.
Man, the armor, I know this is not the best card, but the armor should honestly really help me. Oh, maybe I made a mistake then, Defiler? I could have. I would much rather spend resources addressing bots directly, which are a problem for the game, rather than clutch arena-specific things that inconvenience people who spend dollars for tickets or have legit gold stashes. That would be what I would say, Dan, as well. But at the same time, it is still a positive, but that I just agree with you, basically, Dad. Someone yesterday said that their opponent played Sunwell. And apparently, transfer student can give you Sunwell. For whatever that's worth. I think stalling with Henchman here is completely fine. Ah, I live in England, Alpha Wolf. Jota is 10 band and standard though, I think, KT. Transfer Student, hey? So, Transfer Student, to anyone who doesn't know, Transfer Student is a 2-mana 2/2 that has a different effect depending on which board. But I think from Sunken City, they stopped giving it new effects. And every single effect from Sunken City onwards for the board is... discover a card from X rotation. Yeah, the card is broken. It's in the bug list, real KT. It's in the bug list. It's in the bug list. Alright, so we have some armor for stall. We have a lot of armor for stall. This should be alright, and we can go 8.
A thirst beyond
10! No, we can go 10 wins! Sorry, my bad. We can go 10 wins. Wow, I missed about 2 games in my head there. Pretty sure there's a bug with Duelist as well. Curious what happens if we wrote it to a set before DKDH was released? Do they just have a smaller card pool? Yes, as is the case right now, Mayfu. In fact, Death Knight's card pool is almost identical because it went from 2 sets that didn't have Death Knight cards to 2 sets that don't have Death Knight cards. Honestly. Oh, really random. Now that is interesting. Yeah, Mayfu. And Demon Hunter, on the other hand, is less consistent because it went from 2 sets that don't have Demon Hunter cards to 2 sets that do have Demon Hunter cards. Yeah, but Demon Hunter Skullomance has cards, right, Dan? And AV has Demon Hunter cards.
I don't.
And Pompey coming in, look at that, just on the 10 win.
CC consistent.
CC, consistent. Thank you for the 7 months, Pompey. Much nice. Skullomance cards are good for Arena. I think it's a nice set, as are AV. Skullomance came out before I started playing, actually. Before I started streaming. And playing again. Help with a pick, Rogue, Enrage, Baba, or Party. Ooh, Enrage's bad. Baba's one of the good ones, so is Party Portal. So if you feel Party Portal fits in your deck, that's a good one. Otherwise, it's probably Baba. I think I just keep Cactus and I look for more premium cards. Oh no, no. Oh yeah, so last set, Demon Hunter had even less cards than.
No!
This is not what you want to happen at 10 and 2, guys, versus a priest. But Demon Hunter at the Path of Arth is equivalent. I actually didn't know. I'm a zoomer in Hearthstone Arena terms, guys. I'm a complete zoomer. Dude, they're looking at this card like it's something really strong. You think they took my Rheastrasza, guys? No. How's the patch compared to before? Well, fresh. So awesome.
Don't pick the ones.
100% Rhea. Oh no, guys. I was gonna Power of the Wild, but maybe I just Claw Fury. And then we can Henchman Power of the Wild. Means I'm trading and playing into. I mean, I could coin hero power this, but I think the coin is more important for me, so. Alright. I don't remember the art Kaeni of Transfer Student. Okay, I need Take to the Skies. I need some of my good cards here, guys. I can't lose again. I want to at least go 11, preferably 12. Knock one out, but is Druid upper tier now? No idea. I doubt it, but no idea. It's okay. I think Druid is not, though. According to early stats, it is bottom 3. Oh, thank you, Kenny. Oh, yes. Oh, now I remember it. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Who's on top? Warlock, I think. Warlock, Rogue, Shaman, apparently. But really, really early stats, so... Am I just passing? This is a new arena rotation, Wagner. Yeah, started with the mini set yesterday evening. It's a 10 and 2 Zygo. Yeah, deck is a little rough without hitting the key hitters, but having a card like Take to the Skies with Rheastrasza is very helpful. So I could Lunar Eclipse, Henchman Power of the Wild, for example, maybe even Tram Mechanic, but I can't kill this, which makes it weird, right? It would be 3/6, and pray they don't have a way of buffing it up again for the AoE, because otherwise I would lose. Is that my line? I actually don't know what my line is here. I could do nothing and then coin the rush. Maybe that's the line. This is just so doo-doo. Waffles, thank you for the follow. I was saying in Reds that earlier, like completely overvalued Shroomskavate. What's that? Is that the deal 8 one? I've only seen him played one time in 25 games, was underwhelming. Is that the Shaman deal 8 Excavate decent? Because if so, it seems really good. I got hit by lightning reflexes into it.
Hope, citizen. It is not safe.
Did they get rid of treasures? I wasn't offered one! Are you sure? Oh. I got destroyed by that. Decent, actually.
What to do?
Are you playing on mobile without the patch? But the patch came out yesterday on mobile, but I think you had to. Yeah, but Koi out 6 with Rush. It's so easy for them to kill a 7/6. Maybe I just risk this.
Don't have brakes. Use some sludge.
You know it has to be your 30th card, right, Shippopotamus? Nova. Yeah, so what was your last card, Shippopotamus? Forest Grave doesn't seem much hard to pull off. I think it's by chance decent. Like, for example, I played 250 plus runs last meta, but I only had 3 4 excavate decks. Mayfu, so I think it's a perspective thing. Yeah, glad I didn't do the other line. They had the grace, right? I don't have what to do here is the thing, but it's like I could Druid of the Claw now, but I'm just literally doing nothing, right? I'm literally doing nothing. That's the issue here.
Where shall I strike?
I need Rheastrasza. Like, I need Rheastrasza or Take to the Skies, like, right now. 2 cards, it's like 9.5%, right? Take to the Skies isn't guaranteed to be Rheastrasza, but it's there, 66%, right? Morning, Vince! Yeah, this is our first run, we're at 10, so it's been good. Even if it ends at 10, it has been good. I love seeing people coming into Arena. People are super enjoying Arena, it seems. You know, there's always some more hype when there's a new set or something. I'm enjoying it. I'll at least until I try all the classes once, it's going to be a phenomenal thing for sure. My own 12 here. Okay, I need to figure a way of killing this. I think I honestly silence this and kill the 3/7 and play 12 here.
Voices, please.
Whew. So I've lost 1,000 times, but what are you seeing as the top classes so far? I don't know, I've literally not played more than half of them, but I think Warlock will remain strong. I think Rogue will climb a lot. I don't know what else though will be strong. Alk, thank you for the follow. Sludges with Chaos Creation is broken. Yeah. Okay. Can I please have my Rheastrasza? This guy's getting bigger because that's the effect, UT. Each turn gains +1/+1. Shaman seems like a top 3. I faced a Therazan Shaman yesterday at like what, 2-2? That's what ended my run at 2 wins yesterday, I think. And they got a second one somehow. And they were playing 5 mana 2016 summon 2 3/3s, for example. Why would they hit? Interesting. But also what? Order? I mean, because that was their only spell, there's no order thing, right? They just didn't want to give me draw. You don't need space for playing the bottle, no, as Modiant, but I need to draw. I need to draw, right? That's the most important thing here. Screw everything else. My God. They just don't want me to draw. I need my Rheastrasza. Or Take to the Skies or something. I could have gone Lunar Eclipse to kill this, I guess. Maybe I should have done that. In my head, I feel like it could be better.
Light cannot exist without the dark.
I don't care about ramp right now. Ah, yes, Bubba Hounds have rush. Yes, 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 yes. Good point. They would have played Rheastrasza unless they also have dupes. Corporal. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could try to draw, but I think... This? I don't know whether to go draw or buff. I think the buff is almost useless. Maybe I need to cycle. Like kill one of these. I'm looking for 2 specific cards, guys. Like, I'm doing everything I can to hit them. I'm just not. I can't really do much else. Scale would help as well, but I just can't do much else. Yeah, of course. Why would that not happen, right, guys? Can I at least have it now, maybe?
Twist their power. Show them the shadow.
Told you. Yeah, but, well, what do you want me to say or do, huh? Can I kill them quickly enough?
Hope you don't have 2 left feet.
Every time I am kicked in this freaking game. Every time.
What to do?
Do I even care about the whelp?
I lead from the front.
Like, holding is just not it, right? I think. I want the buff, though.
Time waits for no one.
I'm killing the 1, so it forces them to hero power, maybe at least. I've literally spent all game trying to find my Rheastrasza and take to the skies. So in this game, I missed my extra draw by starting with the Henchman, right? And whiffed on those 2. My deck is a little bit mid without it, but they need a high impact dragon here. I'm purposely wide on board with buff. Maya and make it instead of a full board buff. The board buff lets me trade the 3-3 into the 1-3 there, but also brings these out of like 2 damage range and this out of 8 damage range. Instead of Corporal, I could, instead of these 2, make this. I value the Corporal out a lot. If they don't kill it, I will do everything I can to give my board Divine Shield, which is so hard for them to kill then. Yeah, so now they have to hero power just to get the kill there. They also only have 1 spell. Yeah, I guess they could do something like that, right, ideally, but even then, I still have to beat Rheastrasza. Yeah. Instead of, that's why, because of the Corper is why. What the hell? This doesn't give you draw, right? It didn't heal it. They had the damage effect, BBS.
The will of the Forsaken is unbreakable.
Alright. I mean, The only way I think I win is right now Rheastrasza, and then even then it's gonna be difficult. They just healed for 8 and killed my minions. That was even more impactful than their dragon. No, actually I didn't even see their dragon, so never mind. This glowstone is so OP, holy crap. Of course, Sunspot immediately. Mali. Full hand. Kinda fun to lose from Rheastrasza by Rheastrasza deck. And now I draw Rheastrasza and this thing kills my 8/8. I guess I can't barrel. Still think because I got none of mine, right? Do I even bother playing Barrel of Sludge? This is going to cost 2 next turn.
What?
So maybe I don't play the barrel.
Time waits for no one.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, I could go for the 50-50, but nah, it's just basically protecting a 2/2 at that point. You wouldn't sludge. I don't know. Because I might not Aftershocks. Aftershocks means I have to full trade. I could injure Tolver, which would apple or hero power. Okay, so now I should have kept the sludge.
My thanks.
Kazakus is bugged. Kazakus is bugged. Yes. I did get the Witchwood, so 3, 4, 5. Deal 1 damage to all minions 3 times. Okay, like this. Okay. Now we're only about 5 Rheastrasza turns behind. Or make it like 20 Rheastrasza turns behind. No, nobody knows about the bug, right? You know, it's not that common. Oh my god. I still think I lose, by the way, but... yeah, now they generate... oh, look. Another Rheastrasza. Yeah, he stole my Rheastrasza twice. I don't think I win. Have you tried the Shaman combo to form my Excavate? And the target's adjacent spell? No, I haven't even played it yet. Valerak is bugged, yes. I mean... like, what am I doing here? Mage Scribe, I guess? Not that I know what I can find, but... okay, these help for sure. Okay. I look forward to trying some Shaman though, Kensei, but I haven't tried that. That's insane. Congrats on the 12 win. Nilo, good luck with your 12 win. Can I win this game? How? How can I win this game, guys? It literally has to be I high roll Rhea and they somehow low roll 2 Rheas every turn.
Secret agent coming.
Just, it's impossible, right? It's just not, I can't even keep up. Yeah, I think Valorok will be one they fix quickly because it's huge in standard, right? He's drawing extra. No, he has 2 Rheastrazzas locally. Nova as well. I need like Deathwing into Deathwing into Deathwing into Deathwing into Deathwing into Deathwing. Starting with 1 right now. Has to be Deathwing, right? RBO is just not good enough, right? I mean, it's the one I have to pick, but just not good enough, right? I mean, maybe it is. Thing is, they can just kill this now, but yes, Therese, I go. Before I even got my Rhea, by the way. They played Rheastrasza like many turns before mine. The draw is after the 2 discovers, yes, locally. The draw is after the discovers. See? Discover, discover, draw. And it's so easy for them to find 3 damage from double discover dragon, right? Like Sunspot Alex.
Starting the operation. Are you afraid of the
GG. Really annoying, but I honestly think we win this game if we don't draw so poorly. Sincerely. I think that's exactly why we lost this game. Horrendous draw. Which is a touch annoying. Because me drawing badly meant they could conjure it, right? And then because they conjured my Rheastrasza, they were able to discover Maligos, which drew them convert, so that after I tried so many times to get back in, they had to convert for a second Rheastrasza. Oh well, good stuff. Still a nice run, I think. Insane first game. And honestly, I think my first loss and my last loss were actually kind of insane games. The second loss was a non-game, unfortunately, again. The second loss was one where I drew insanely poorly. The third loss I drew quite poorly. The first loss was as in, I drew fine, but well played from the opponent. I think this deck was heavily contingent on Rheastrasza. A little mid. Not horrible, but a little mid on the mid game. It had Loyal Henchman, which really helped it get to Rheastrasza, but I actually do think that Rheastrasza is worse this meta. I do actually think that Rheastrasza is worse this meta. Yeah, Dealy called the Kazaku-san play in that last game. Well, the pool is actually much worse, Zygo. There's a lot of, so there's RBO, sure, but there's also like Proto Drake and the 6-mana 2/8 dragon and stuff like that. There's no like, Twin Tyrant and things like that. And there's like Warder, these kind of ones. So I think it's a touch worse. It's still an OP card though, I'm not saying it's bad. I think it's still a super OP card that's almost insta-pickable. But I think it's a touch worse, it feels. It feels like there's less reactivity. How can I say that? Rheastrasza needs some semblance of reactivity. There's Kazaku-san, which may be right now because it's bugged. Yeah, I got RBO there at the end, right, Zero? Feels like there's less reactivity from it. That's probably the best thing I can say. But having Kazaku-san be bugged may be part of the reason I'm saying that. Alright, cool run. I might put this on YouTube as well. Really nice overall, with some insane games in there. Check out the rewards, but another lovely Delve into Deepholm run. Showcasing Druid, showcasing the Loyal Henchman, showcasing the Kazaku-san bug, showcasing Rheastrasza a little bit. Which is sweet. Hope you enjoyed it. Like the video if you did. Sub to the channel. I will always say this because so many people aren't subbed and it just helps me out a ton. Just takes you 2 seconds. You can do it right now as the outro is going. And I'm out.